Hi, it's Erin from Go Erin Go, and we're talking about packing today, and now we're going to talk right about gear, because gear is super important. Usually we bring too much of it, which is the death of us all, so we really want to have a keen sense of editing it down. What I've done is I've really broken it up into 5 groups, which is healthcare, nutrition, electronic gear, miscellaneous, and toiletry cosmetics. This is the best way, I think, to organize it. And I also have these bags, which I got at the Container Store. They're $2 each, and what I really love about them is that they're see-through, number one, of course, and number two is that they could pack flat, which is really important. It gives me a lot of options with my bag. So I'm really excited to actually test drive them on my big trip coming up. So the first bag is really the most important, so I'm going to spend a bit of time on it because it's healthcare. And my approach to healthcare on the road, I'm not so worried actually about the headache or the allergies, although I do take a couple pills with me. I'm more worried about those things that could kill me. And I've kind of broken that down into the 5 Bs, which is burn, bite, blisters, blood, and my butt. Those are the 5 things. In fact, here we have the burn gel. So again, a burn is a really serious thing. We want to make sure you get some gel on it right away. In terms of blisters, we also have some mole skin in here. I'll be doing like a 21-day trek in Nepal, so I really want to make sure that if I get some blisters early on, the whole trip's going to be miserable. Also, certainly with the bite, what's most important about the bite actually is coffee. I have a little syringe in here too that could suck the poison out, but that takes some pretty quick thinking by your friends on their part. But the best thing for like a scorpion bite. A friend of mine got a scorpion bite in Nicaragua, and the best thing to do is drink coffee. So we have these little Via packets from Starbucks in here to constrict the vessel so it could stop the flow of poison in your blood. The other thing I really want to talk about, of course, you get sick a lot. It is your butt. It can make you want to die, even though it won't kill you. Dehydration in terms of food poisoning and just diarrhea is really miserable. And so you want to make sure you have the correct ointments and things you need to make the bus ride a little bit more comfortable. So that's it for healthcare. Again, the most important packet. Don't lose that one. This one is about nutrition, and there's really only 3 things that I'm concerned about here. And again, it's really not about a gourmet meal. It's about, not starving to death and not being dehydrated. And so I use some bars. I like the Luna bars. They also come in a little mini version, which I love all things mini, so that works for me. I also have Vitalite in here, and this is in case that I think dehydration might be an issue, and so I could just mix this with some water. And then my favorite of all time is actually emergen-c, and emergen-c is great because, again, I just mix it with water, and I get all my vitamins, vitamin C, all of that, and electrolytes as well, antioxidants. So it's really, really great. Those are the 3 things that are most important. I also have these little collapsible bowls and a cup. And again, in New Zealand, I'm going to be doing a multi-day kayaking where I need to bring my own gear, and so want to make sure that I have something that's light and accessible. Electronic, I don't think we really need to say it, but we're so gear intensive these days in terms of my flip camera, my big camera, my computer. And so I actually bring 2 sets of converters and adapters with me, which is really heavy. But because I have so much gear, if I get into a place where I can recharge everything, I want to do it all night long. I've had to do it before where I've had to set my alarm so I wake up after a couple hours to switch out cords, and you really don't want to do that. And so electronic gear and keeping them all in one place is really great. Miscellaneous items, this is all the stuff you don't think you need that you always need. Again, earplugs, super important if you've ever been on a plane, obviously, or the hostels where everybody snores. An umbrella, super important. And then I have this little gadget, which is really just a stereo speaker set. So you put your iPod right in here, and everybody can enjoy your music. So this and a deck of cards, and you're really sort of like the most popular girl on the trip, which, is not a bad thing. So those are my 4 main bags. Here I have a toiletry bag. I don't wear makeup on the road, really. A little lip balm, maybe some perfume sometimes. What I'm most concerned about is sunscreen, because I'm really fair. Here's Kinesis. It was recommended to me by a triathlete, and I'm really excited to use it, especially when I go down to Australia in the summer coming up. So really looking forward to doing a test drive. Shampoo, toothpaste, hair ties, that's about it. Nothing too extreme on that front. But this is it. This is my gear, highly edited. This is what I'm taking for 2 years. I am going on a trip called Erin Goes Global. It's around the world. I'm going to be volunteering, and I can't wait. You should check it out on goeringo.com. You actually get to come on the journey with me and participate and vote where I go and where I volunteer and where I give away the money. So definitely check it out. So thanks, and I'll see you guys on the road. Bye.